Hi, Xylus. And welcome back to Ignition number, what is this number? 220, 230, 33? 233?
Yeah.
Alright. Welcome, guys. My name is Sturm. Joining me today is Bushi. Bushi, how you been?
I've been good. It's been a long time. My commentary is going to be trash.
You'll be fine.
No.
You'll be fine. Ain't no thing. Ain't nothing. It's fun.
Who do we got right now? We got...
IceKnight and Toad, right?
Oh.
Yeah. I was actually seated to go into Toad, and I was pretty happy that I didn't, because that guy's a monster. This should be a really good set between these two.
IceKnight is the Greninja?
Yes.
Okay. I haven't seen many Greninjas.
There's been actually a couple in the scene. So IceKnight came around during the Wi-Fi era.
Okay.
He's been tearing it up recently.
Yeah,
and
I think I remember playing him at one Wi-Fi tournament that I did. I think I had to end up facing him, or I saw him in bracket. I just didn't know who he played.
Yeah, so there's been IceKnight and there's been Mewmon on the Greninja reps in Chicago. It's becoming a more popular character here.
Ah.
Meanwhile, Toad's still, I think, the lone Peach we have in this scene, and he is still really good at the character.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Peaches in Chicago since I left. Even when I watch online, I think Toad is the only one, right? So.
Pretty sure you're correct. Like, I mean, interest in the character has fallen in general, like across the whole spectrum, like not just in Chicago. Like, generally people play this character less, but Toad's still putting in the work. Pretty even game here so far between these two players. A couple of them finding their openings, getting the big strings going, but that down tilt before there, not quite enough to take the stock here. Good DI from Toad.
I'm surprised that didn't kill.
Maybe if it was a little bit closer to the ledge, it would have killed. Just maybe.
I always expected Greninja's fair to be like extremely strong for some reason.
Peach also isn't as light as you might expect. She's more of a middleweight than a lightweight, but good snipe. That's jump safe the entire way, means IceKnight makes it back.
Wow, amazing recovery. Just a dive to a back air.
Yeah, that's the thing, is the ledge trap is, like, Peach is one of those rare characters where you can edge guard and then still persistently ledge trap, right? You can go off the stage and then come right back.
Yeah. Oh, another back air to seal that stock. We have a completely even game right now. Really like how they're playing the neutral at the moment. They're just kind of feeling each other out, trying to get whoever can get the first damage first. Oh.
Yeah, mixing in these cross-ups here and there, and that's a really good way to break the disadvantage there, was finding the up tilt on the platform. And now Toad getting a big opening, continuing the corner pressure.
Oh.
All right, the back throw here.
Keep him off stage. IceKnight getting stage control.
And off of that nair, now going to continue the chase on the high recovery.
How do you feel about Greninja on the ledge, like for ledge trapping? Is he pretty good this game? I'm kind of out of the loop.
He's pretty good. You'll see, again, he's a character who's his ledge trapping gets better when you threaten going off the stage, because he has, you know, the great jump height.
Yeah.
He can cover those high recoveries so well, so it threatens people to go down to the ledge more.
Because I already know Peach does so well at just like keeping you on the ledge as long as possible. So
Peach does have a variety of get-up options that will help her out of these situations. But now it's IceKnight's turn to be stuck at the ledge. And ooh, a little bit of an item mix-up there with the turn-up. Being really tricky on the shield, but not going to fall victim to it as IceKnight. Now back into neutral we go.
I think Greninja's going to be fishing for down tilts right now.
Dash attack can still lead to some shenanigans.
Oh, really?
Yeah, down tilt, though, will be your money maker in this spot, but when Greninja's facing left and you hit the right side of his shield, down tilt out of shield is not really going to be an option. Wow. And just the out of shield options from Greninja in general are a little bit poor in these kill situations.
I see. I'm so out of the loop right now, so I'm just like learning a lot as we go.
Happy to teach. I'm also brushing up on my strategy here, but okay, there you go.
Wow. From center stage, that kill. That's crazy.
Yeah, straight off the top.
Oh.
Maybe a little missing the DI, but there was no DIing the forward air there. That means we are at another even game, even stock here in game number 1.
It's a very close game.
Both these players are finding ways out of, like, both these characters can lead to just incredible damage in their advantage states.
Yeah.
But the disadvantage play has been really good from both Toad and Greninja.
Yeah, they kind of just like keep getting one hits on each other, get like one solid combo like this, and then just reset. And
even then the dash attack didn't connect because IceKnight found the way out of it.
Yeah. Solid play from both of these guys right now. Oh, dash attack into back air. going off stage.
Look how persistent IceKnight was, going so far away, knowing the double jump would carry him back.
Yeah. Oh, that was interesting. He got like 1 or 2 hits off the back air that led into dash attack.
Ooh. That back air gonna snipe out the Greninja into the corner. That move, the back air from Peach, it doesn't look like it has like a big hitbox, but it's quite
huge.
large.
Yeah, I hated that move.
You're probably not alone in that regard.
Yeah. Alright, this is looking solidly in Toad's favor. He just needs 1 hit to secure the stock and take the game.
Slow and steady wins the race here for Toad. And the dare almost actually killing off the top, believe it or not.
I thought it killed for a second.
The dash in!
Oh my god. I think IceKnight's going to go for down tilt up smash right here. That's what he's searching for it. That's the only way back into it. And he misses the back air to seal the game. Wow. I thought he had it right there.
He was just a little bit off the mark. I think if IceKnight shorted his dash just a little bit to the left, he could have covered every option there. Even though if you cover he would have to cover one of the tech rolls with like the sour hit.
Yeah.
Because Greninja does that cross, and then like there's like a fading sour hitbox on that.
Yeah.
Which would have kept his advantage, and he wouldn't have gotten punished, right?
Yeah.
So like you wouldn't have won the game, but you would have been in a much better position than losing the game immediately off of that miss.
Man, I was surprised. I thought he had that. I saw the down tilt it. I was like, oh, that's game.
It looked good, and he, you know, I think if he was able to react to the down tilt landing a little bit quicker, maybe he could have led to a confirm in that spot, but instead he went for the tech chase, which is a safer thing to do when your reaction time isn't quite on point.
I wonder...
These kids these days, man, they have such good reaction time sometimes.
Oh, they do.
It's really hard for me to tell, like, if something is 100% reactable.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if he could have instantly reacted to that. I just don't think he knew he was going to get that down tilt hit in.
So playing the check chase, again, was like the safe play, but a little bit off the spacing.
Yeah.
So back to Pokemon Stadium we go. You can see why this stage is good for both of these characters, because, again, when you're playing characters that have just strong advantage states, both Greninja and Peach do, having a couple of routes to escape is very valuable.
Oh, yeah. And Peach being a floaty probably helps her a lot in escaping most of these combos at these higher percents right now. So
a literal floaty. The floaty.
Yeah.
With, you know, that exactly.
Yeah.
the mechanic of float.
I feel like if she gets like another 20%, the down tilt into up smash probably won't work on her. I just feel like she'd float up too high, and he'd have to probably go for up throw or fair.
Well, again, she's not like as lightweight as you might expect. She's relatively middleweight.
Oh,
so there you go.
That was exactly 20% later, and she died. You're right.
But again, IceKnight not gonna miss that confirm the second time. Like he knows.
Yeah. You know.
Data from that game 1 proving very valuable in game 2.
And this game is looking solidly in IceKnight's favor compared to the first one, which was so even. This game is just clearly in IceKnight's favor.
Yeah, and he's just controlling the advantage while trying to get these like drag down up airs into the up tilt resets. You can tell a Greninja's comfortable when he's starting to get those drag downs.
Nice, what's this high B called? I forget.
Peach Bomber?
No, Greninja's.
Shadow Sneak.
Shadow Sneak.
Yeah.
Such a weird move.
That's one of those moves. There are so many moves like this in Smash in general where like there's like level 1 is when like you're playing like your friend in college who just spams that move and you're like, dude, you gotta stop spamming that move.
Yeah.
So then, alright, the stock will be cleaned up by the neutral air from Toad. Level 2 of that move is you never use that move again while you're learning to get good, and then level 3 is mixing that move back in.
Yeah.
So that's where IceKnight's at. He's mixed it into his advantage state in such a smart way.
And I feel like he uses it a lot off stage to get back, and I guess I never thought about really using that as a way to get back on stage. Just so much I've seen Greninja since.
Well, recoveries are so vulnerable in this game in general that you need to be as unpredictable as you can, but a good platform cover again. Up smash 2 for 2 here for IceKnight in game number 2.
After that first game, he's like, I'm not going to miss another up smash. That's it.
Confidence.
Yeah.
And the dash attack gets another combo started with another up smash.
30%. I mean, I guess in this game that's not too crazy.
It's not too crazy, but it adds up. So like, and then you get hit again and it's 62.
Wow.
So like, you lose the neutral like 2 or 3 times and you could just be in a world of hurt.
Yeah.
Especially versus these top tiers and high tiers.
Man. What's the consensus on Peach right now? Still high tier, top tier?
Still a very good character, but representation has fallen off a cliff. So it's hard.
Munace, right?
Yeah, Munace is still very solid.
Ooh,
and that up smash, man.
To cover both sides just in case he rolled.
That whole thing is a sweet spot. I don't care who you ask.
No sour spots.
Ooh, okay. Item combo?
Oh.
That was Winky Face, right?
I have no idea what any of...
I think it was Winky Face turnip, which is it's not as strong as like Stitch Face, but it's still a strong turnip.
And that was looking like so scary for IceKnight right there. I was expecting like an 80% combo off that.
Well, Toad is back in it.
Stitch
at almost 80%.
Yeah. This went from like clearly being in IceKnight's favor to a completely even game.
And an over game.
At 80%, he died.
Cleaned him up off the side. And you know what Toad really did on that last stock? What he did was he crossed up on the shield so brilliantly.
Yeah.
And he used like the float cancel dare. Whenever he would forward air on the shield, he would be really vague. Like so Peach's drift is so strong.
Yeah.
Where you can be vague about whether you're gonna land on the left or right of the shield sometimes.
Yeah.
And again, we mentioned like the options out of shield. Like a lot of them are forward facing for Greninja. Like if you're gonna like down to the or nair out of shield, you're gonna like drift forward or whatever, what have you.
Yeah.
And if Peach fares and crosses up, and she's like crouching under the nair that would come out.
Yeah, she's just
it's hard to deal with. Like
yeah.
Greninja has to use his speed and the air-to-air advantage to get it done, and just Toad found the opportunities and cleaned up the stock.
Yeah, and I mean, props to him. That was clearly not in his favor that game too. The fact that he clutched it out of him, like, all props to Toad right there.